Hello everybody, what is going on, and welcome back to episode number 61 today of our My Player Career Mode. I hope you are all doing well. In store for you today, we have a top of the table clash when we take on Liverpool. I describe it as that. We are not quite top of the table, but we're there or thereabouts. As you see with the league table, we've got a game in hand over Liverpool, 5 or 6 points even behind them, and a point behind Manchester City, who are actually 5 behind them. So, yeah, that is in store for you today, and that is the second game and the first of the live games that we have. However, we've got one game to show you before that, and it is this one right here when we took on Southampton away at St Mary's, looking to start the day off with a win. And it's going to be a very, very brief first game because the highlights were all in our favour, and we had the lead after 20 minutes. A nice teamwork goal, got through, hit the shot, back across the goalkeeper, went into the far corner. Simple as that, really, when you give us that sort of position and time in the box. There's only one place it is going, but Southampton did respond with a chance of their own, only to be denied by, in my opinion, the league's best goalkeeper, David De Gea. And then in the second half, we really piled on the pressure in search of our second goal of the game. Had a chance myself to get it there, and then another one as everything was flowing through us. This time, though, hit the post from the edge of the penalty area. We did get the second goal after, again, the intricate passing play between ourselves, Martial and Munir, all combining in order to set Munir up with the opportunity, and he made no mistake with the finish, finding the top corner, 2-0 Manchester United, and that, my friends, is the way that the first game of the day would finish. So, winning ways to start us off. Let's move into the rest of the video. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Here we go then for the headline game of today, up against Liverpool. We welcome them to Old Trafford, but we want them to leave with a defeat on the board. Of course, there's the side selection. We'll show you Liverpool's team once we are in game. If we win this, we'll go on to the same points as them in the Premier League title race. So it's kind of important that we do get the win here. And so we are underway here with Liverpool lining up with a very strong team indeed. Virgil van Dijk and John Stones, a defensive duo in centre-back. They've got Stengs out on this right-hand side, who's got early control here. Arthur in midfield alongside Dele Alli. And we know all about Dele Alli from playing with England, of course. But, yeah, exceptionally strong Liverpool side and a test for us no matter the outcome here, as twice we have tried to get Mane through on this left-hand side, and twice Lodi has stepped in to deny us the opportunity. Early free kick for Liverpool to work with. Lodi to take it up towards Stengs. Seems like he is one of the players that they look to create through on this far side. Liverpool top scoring team, 51 goals scored. We've only conceded 3. You are hearing that correctly, 3. Arthur with the corner into the box. Muller will head it away. Van Dijk towards Harvey Barnes. Back out wide for Arthur. Liverpool in complete control of this game in the opening 32 minutes. We're not able to get the ball on the floor and play football. And whenever we are, we're quickly closed down as Pedrosa. I mean, where's he playing that ball to? You've got 2 options. Myself or Mane. He played it to neither one of us. We just need to calm down a little bit because we're letting the ball get away from us. Mane might be in here. If we can release that ball. Is he onside? That's the question. No. Strayed slightly off, and, well, we'll call that our best chance of the half. Yeah, he's a mile offside. Half-time in the game, and so far, we've seen nothing from this Manchester United side. It's not good, because Liverpool have done everything but find a chance to score. They've dominated possession, they've penned us into our own half, and I'm sure they'll come away from this result happy with a draw. On the other side of that, this United side that's been looking so promising recently, and I've been silenced, really. 10 minutes remain here of this game as I don't quite know what I've just seen McTominay try to do. I'm assuming that was an attempt at a tackle, but he ended up falling over in his own penalty area, and I've really struggled to get into this game today. And I don't know if that's just down to me, but our composure as well has been lacking on the ball, Manchester United. We have not shown a good account of ourselves here, but there may be a chance late on if we can pick out somebody in the middle. It's right-footed. I should have tried to open it with the left foot instead as Kehrer. Oh, what are you doing? Just let it go out and we get ourselves a throw-in. Instead, we've given the ball back to Liverpool for free. That sums up our game. 5 minutes to go, and I built this up before kickoff, but it looks like we're going to be left for a very underwhelming 0-0 draw, which Liverpool will take 100%. Their performance has been weird because they've dominated the game, but they've not created the chances in order to take the actual win. So I don't really know if they'll be happy with the way they've played today, or a bit disappointed because they've done everything but actually create. I say this, is there going to be one late last chance? Naby Keita on the flick up and the volley goes wide. A minute left of normal time, but I am bitterly disappointed at how we have performed. both as an individual and as a team. It was looking so good heading into kickoff. We were on a bit of a run, and yeah, today just not showing up. Depay's ball through. I can't open up the space, but John Stones makes the mistake, which might give us something here. Anything at all. He read me like a book. He knew what I wanted to do there, and yeah, that's going to do us for this game then. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0 is going to be the full-time result at Old Trafford. I think it's okay. It's not a terrible result, but we didn't perform. We just did not perform there. That result now means that we need a response then as we take on Watford away at Vicarage Road. Anything less than a victory here is not good at all. We've got to respond in the right way. We were awful against Liverpool. Let's make it count here against Watford. Ball through from Muller, finds Munir in a great position, and an early goal will do us the world of good, and that's exactly what we've got here. Munir sent through. No mistake when he finds the bottom corner. Watford 0, Manchester United 1. And decision-making was one thing that was off for us in that last game. The picking of the passes wasn't correct, but today, much better. No hesitation, straight through ball after the first touch. Releases Munir. He does the rest. Emre Can, I'm going to make the run through here. He continues to hold on to Emre Can, though. Munir now is there. Disguise pass through. It is 2-0 United. Where was this? Where was this? Is it the fact that we were just playing the league leaders and then we kind of lost the confidence to go forward? Was that what happened? Because this is different. This is what we was expecting. The free-flowing, the movement off the ball, the quick-fire passing. It's on show when we play a team like Watford. Disappears when we play against the league's best. Pedrosa to Emre Can. Emre Can, what a ball through that is! I went for it first time. Munir's on the hat-trick and he's going to find it as well. A goal nearly every 10 minutes for Munir. He'll take the match ball home, but look at that through ball from Emre Can. Took the shot early just to make sure the keeper didn't really have too much time to set himself. It caused him to palm it out, and Munir from a tight angle scores his third. It's already game, set and match, but yeah, 7 for the season, and all, well, I was about to say all 7. No, 3 of those 7 coming today. 2 minutes until half-time, as we might be able to get through here for number 3. Mustafa has just allowed us to get ahead of him there. Not great defensively. And the finish is thumping. It's 4-0 Manchester United. It is a first half rout here at Vicarage Road. Scenes. Talk about response. This is what I expected. There is still time in this first half as Mayoral tries to go for the audacious. But there is the half-time whistle, and Watford looking very, very beaten at the moment. I don't really see a way they get back into this game either. Can, Pedrosa. Pedrosa will find us. The space! It's 5 for United. There's 21 minutes left, and I feel a little bit harsh on Watford because they are getting a beating here. The home fans, if they haven't already left, will surely be doing so in the near future. It's a great finish. It's a finish well worthy of winning any game. But we're already 5-0 up. We don't really need to do this. I'm tempted to ask for a substitution. In fact, yeah, let's do it. Let's make sure that we just get our rest in because the game's done. So 12 for the season. Watford fans, I'm so sorry. We'll watch the rest of the match play out as we always do. There's still 20 minutes. You never know. They might get a consolation goal here. The closest they came was that Mayoral shot just before half-time, which went over the crossbar. So it's unlikely. Rabiot sees Barlow. He's in again. It could be 6 here if Watford are not careful. There's no challenge. And Barlow does make it 6. They've got to close him down in their box. I wonder where Watford are in the league. It'd be worth checking after this game because I'm not entirely sure. But based on this performance, I'd say they're in the relegation zone. Anything more than that, then they've simply had an off day at the office, but it's been appalling from them. Depay with a cross. Keeper's got to come and claim this. It's not claimed well. It's 7. It's Martial. And it's, well, it's just so painful to watch. The goalkeeper doesn't claim it well at all. It's a hopeful cross. Martial profits. 7-0 United. Did not think we'd be saying that following the Liverpool game. Full time here at Vicarage Road. Munir collects his match ball, but it is the full time results. 7-0. Watford actually sat in 11th place in the Premier League. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe just a bad day at the office, but 7-0, you could describe that as a bad day at the office. I describe it as a calamity. They're actually 6 points off the relegation zone as well. So, I don't know what happened there. But as you see at the top of the league anyway, City returned to top spot. They are 3 clear of myself, or us, and Chelsea. 2 clear of Liverpool. Liverpool must have drawn their recent match because they seemingly, 1-1 with Newcastle. I was going to say, we need other teams now to do us a bit of a favour and just kind of take points off of the teams around us. That would be a massive, massive help. Of course, we still play City. We still play Liverpool. We've still got to play Chelsea again as well. But our final game of the day comes against Arsenal away at the Emirates, I believe. Yes, it is. I always say this. They're so weak. So I expect this to be 3 points. Currently, they sit 9th place. So if we just beat Watford 7-0. 5-0? Is that a realistic target for us against Arsenal? I don't know. But we'll head off into this one and end the day off with, hopefully, a win. I'm still trying to keep tabs on the Player of the Year and the Team of the Year to make sure I don't miss anything. So, as far as I'm aware, nothing else has been announced. Otherwise, I've just completely missed it, which I apologise. But I've been pretty good at checking the news, so I don't think I have. Again, I'm going to bump this back down to 4 minutes to make sure we can get this game in after all those goals in the last one. And let's do this. Bernardo's ball through. Ole Yinka will chase it. He gets there in the delivery. De Gea forced to turn it behind. For a second, it looked like that might have gone through to the back post where there was a tap-in to be had, but De Gea made sure. 2 minutes added on here by the referee. In the first half, that neither side has looked threatening. Belotti trying to change that. Left-hand side, forced backwards, and that's going to take us into half-time then. Or is it? Because Bernardo has it edge of the penalty area. Ref? Apparently they were going to continue. Bernardo, out wide to Henderson. We are over the time. Rabiot wins it, and now it will be half-time. There we go. Something's got to give. I mean, we've had a couple of shots apiece, but nothing too serious. Are we in for another disappointing draw? Here is Can. We've made the run through. Emre Can picks us out. There's Martial. And there's the tap-in to give United the lead. Intricate football opens up the Arsenal backline, and in the end, it was a simple goal by all accounts, but it's the football that creates it. And that is what we're capable of doing. Can fires the ball through. We take the touch past the defender. Spot Martial there at the back post. So simple. But it's the breakthrough we needed. Arsenal running out of time here for a reply. And we've got Mane on this left-hand side in space. Chooses to try and find a pass into the box rather than taking the shot on, which I think was the better option. And a man falls down there, which opens up the space for us to shoot. And it leads to a block, but it's finished Arsenal 0. Manchester United 1. We get the win, albeit a very, very boring game, which I can only apologise for, the lack of highlights. It is the victory that we wanted, though, and that was important because Chelsea, as far as I'm aware, have won as well. They were in front anyway. I know he said that Arsenal game was going to be the last game of the day, but having checked it and edited it, I've realised the video won't be long enough with the lack of chances in the games against Liverpool and Arsenal. So, we're back for one more game. Spurs at home at Old Trafford. They sit 5th in the league. And this also sets up nicely because we are now into the January transfer window. So, following this one, we'll start the next video with Norwich. But we have one more game for you to enjoy today. And hopefully it'll be a bit more entertaining than the 2 games that we previously saw, barring, of course, the Watford one, because that one was full of goals. But Spurs, no easy opponents here. And right now, the table is as it was, pretty much, since we last saw it. So, yeah, not really any changes to the overall points tally. I'm going to leave it on 5 minutes, actually. I was going to lower that back down to 4, but we'll leave it as it is. Luke Shaw for Spurs here, caught in possession. We steal it back, and is there a chance? We're still searching for our first chance of this game, as Munir might be in on goal, is he? We've sent him a little bit wide, and his side will make the challenge. But it came from pretty much nowhere. Luke Shaw gives us possession. We couldn't make it count, though. But some news for you. New signing, Thomas Lemar, starts out on the left-hand side for us today. So welcome to the club to him. Can he be the player to help us in our title quest this season? We're still in search of this first opportunity. Scott McTominay here, turning away. Somehow weaves his way through. We've got it here. Across the face of goal, maybe. Munir with a tap in. It's saved by Odero. And it will not fall for Lemar. Muller will have the shots. Into the hands of Ordero. Goal gaping and Munir hit it straight at him. What a chance as well. And the way the games have been against the top sides so far, I don't think we're going to get many. Munir, man, you have got to score that. Melendo down this right-hand side as half-time looming. Puts a cross in himself. De Gene will hook it away. And that will be the end of the first half. Scott McTominay looking for the run of Martial. Luke Shaw will head it down. We've got 18 minutes to go. And so far, one chance. The Munir opportunity that you saw at the later stages of the first half. So, again, a very low chance game. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the settings. Maybe it's just when we come up against evenly matched sides, this is what happens. But Spurs here, again, another side that will be happy with a point. Isai over the top, looking for Melendo. They could get even more as well. Pedrosa back there to defend it. Lamar's ball sends it a little bit too far in front of me. I tried to chase it and lost it. We need that quality, and we're not quite finding it just yet. Melendo again. Liverpool now 2-0 in front. Dele Alli with that goal. Dominguez, is he in? He is in, and De Gea is required. Dominguez, second chance. Puts it into the side netting. What are we doing back there? You can't give away a chance like that. Here is Lamar. I've gone down this left wing. He will find us as well. The rest of the top four are winning. The three around us, so we need to try and match them if we can. Have we got the opportunity here? We're down in the box. It's not going to be a penalty, because I pretty much just fell over. Harry Kane, has he won that? Not quite. Still a minute left here in this one. As we play the ball, that's not where I aimed the pass, but it's gone to Luke Shaw. And that will stop any potential opening here. I'm trying to run back just to stop Cucurella having a breakaway. And you can see my stamina bar had nothing left. And he might just find a cross. De Gea's punch away as far as 4 nals. And there's seconds left. And there is the whistle. I don't know what it is when we're playing against these sides. We just don't get the chances. And I'll say as well, it's not even just us. It's both teams. The lack of creativity when we play against the top side is so apparent. This is the reason we dropped to Legendary. Because on Ultimate, there was just no chances coming your way. So, with that result there, and the other 3 winning, it means we're now 5 behind Manchester City. We're 3 behind Liverpool and 2 behind Chelsea. I guess the main question we've got to ask ourselves is this Manchester United side good enough to win a league title? That's got to be the question. Because with 17 games to go, we're still there or thereabouts, but that's not good enough. Because we could well be saying the same thing after 38 games. We might well be saying we're there or thereabouts. It's not like I don't enjoy my football here, but I've got to keep in mind we are aging. We're now 25. 1 trophy to our name being the Europa League. I guess 2 if you count the UEFA Super Cup. Oh, I don't know, man. Like, I thought this season was going to be it. I mean, I look at around at the team when we've still got Thomas Muller starting games at the age of 36 or whatever he is now. Is he still 30? Well, he's 35, actually. Retiring at the end of the season. I mean, I'm glad, like I said, that we've added some new players to the side. Thomas Lamar just joined us. I'm not sure how much we paid for him. But, yeah, welcome to him. He's actually played his first Premier League game there. So, yeah, I mean, he could be a player that helps us win the league this season. But then you look at elsewhere. We're not conceding goals, but that's largely down to De Gea. Quality goalkeeper. We're also not scoring many. I've had a hand in a lot of goals this season. If I show you the stats, look at how many goals, contribution rate compared to anyone else. So look at the overall goals. The next highest is Munir, down on 11. And one of those came in the pre-season tour. After that, it's Martial. 6 goals to his name in the Premier League. Compare the assists as well. It's actually mind-blowing. Look at that. We're 4 times as much as the second highest. We're pretty much a one-man band at this point in time. And there's going to be games where we just, like the Liverpool one, where we just don't... I'm not quite at my best and we need someone else to do the job for us. And has this United side got it? Because if it hasn't, I think this could well be our final season here. It's not like I don't want to be here, but we've got to think about winning stuff. And unless they significantly prove the side in January... I'm not sure, you know. But anyways, a massive thank you for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. Huge thank you as well for all the support on the channel recently. You lot have been smashing it with all the likes, the comments, and all that good stuff. So keep them coming. If you are new around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. Until next time, have a great day. Have a great evening. Stay safe, people. And I will see you all again soon. Adios.